Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So guys, I'm coming on because it is Thursday and it's around 4:30 and I'm getting ready to get dinner going. Now, what I'm making today is I'm making this kind of casserole, kind of Alfredo chicken broccoli noodle casserole, kind of Alfredo. And I'm just going to throw it all together in one pan and put it all together and mix it up and put it in the oven for like a good 15, 20, 25 minutes. And that's what we're having tonight, guys. I had a day from, if I could say that on YouTube, so bad today, guys. I just had one issue after the next. I was on the phone with insurance companies and with doctor's offices and just craziness, guys. And didn't I tell you yesterday when I came on and said about the Omnipods, the pods that I won't be excited until I actually have them in my hands? Well, I was right. Of course, something did go wrong. Let me get started cooking. Let me get started preparing. And as I go on, I will give you guys the info like I always do, because I need to tell you guys, because it's driving me crazy. And I am mentally and physically exhausted, guys. Exhausted. I was on the phone at least 2 hours of the day today. Literally 2 hours, okay? And nothing, and not all of it's resolved, okay? But I will tell you the story in 1 second. So let me get moving and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I had the noodles. I just put the noodles in the pot for 5 minutes. Hold on, I set the timer for 5 minutes for the noodles. I'm going to cook them al dente because they're going to also cook in the oven, so I don't want them to be overly cooked because then they'll be like mush. So I'm going to cut up some chicken. I'm putting chicken, broccoli, and that's it. And I'm cutting the chicken fairly small because we don't like big chunks. So that's what I'm doing. So anyway, guys, so I get a call. I call the doctor's office because I gave them the information of who supplies my pods. I didn't get a call back from them, so I was like, what's going on? Okay, I called them a couple of times. They don't answer the phone. They don't return a call. Okay, that's annoying in itself. Then I'm sitting here and I get a call from the supply place that's supposed to be supplying the pods. And they say to me, oh, I'm just calling you to tell you, Mrs. Fee, that's my last name, we don't supply the pods. This is the medical department. You have to go through the pharmacy to get your to get the pods. Now I was like, are you kidding me? Because the pharmacy is telling me that I have to go through a medical supply store to get them, that they don't cover it. The pharmacy area doesn't cover it. I felt like my head was going to explode. She's like, no. She goes, we do not supply pods under your insurance. So I says, okay, thank you. Hung up the phone. Very, very I really felt like my head was going to explode because I just don't even know anymore. I really don't. I'm down to one pod. I only have one pod left. So, it's a dire situation right now. It's a dire situation. So what happened, so I call the insurance company. I get on the line with this nice lady. Hi, Jen.
Hi.
And
May I say hi?
Yeah, come and say hello, and then I'm trying to tell them.
I want to tell you something.
What's going on. You can't tell me anything right now, okay? Cutting up chicken.
Hi, guys. Nice to see you guys again. I was upstairs in my room for a while.
And it was nice and quiet down here.
Hey! Mother.
All right, let me continue to tell them my.
And then I can talk to you.
In a minute, you can talk to me, okay?
Okay, Mom.
So I call the insurance company, and the lady on the phone, Alexa, stop. The lady on the phone was very nice, but she didn't know what I was talking about. She did not know what I was talking about. She didn't know what I was talking about, guys. I had to explain the whole thing to to her. She comes, she leaves, she comes back, she leaves, she comes back, repeating everything that I'm saying to her. And she's like, okay. So she comes back and she goes off again, and she says, okay. She finally got an understanding of what I was saying, and I guess she went and spoke to her supervisor or whatever, and she came back and she said, this is what I'm going to do. She goes, I am going to help you, because she knew that I was on the edge. Like, I was like practically crying on the phone. I was like, I feel like my head's going to explode. I can't even take any more stress about this. This is really, really stressful, and I'm really frustrated because I don't know where to turn. So she's like, well, this is what I'm going to do for you. She goes, I'm going to get some names right now of the places that supply them, that supposedly supply them, and I'm going to call them for you and find out and verify that they actually supply them and have them, because this way we don't have to be going back and forth like this. I said, oh my God, thank you so much. That's going to be such a big help. I appreciate that so much. So to make a long story short, she called 3 of them. They don't answer. One's they're closed for Rosh Hashanah. They don't answer. One company doesn't even have the pods. They don't supply the pods. So that was out. So she was so nice. I was literally on the hold for 40 minutes. She kept coming back and forth saying, are you still there? I'm so sorry. Thank you. Thank you for holding. Thank you for working with me. I said, no. She was a doll. She really, really was. She's like, she goes, I know this is stressful. She goes, and I'm here with you. We're going to work this out. We're going to figure it out. So to make a long story short, we ended up ending the call because she said that she was going to come in early in the morning at 8 o'clock and try, and from 8 o'clock when she comes in the morning, first thing she's going to do is call the places on her list and see if she can get a hold of somebody, and then she'll call me and give me the names of the places that actually have the pods. So that's how we had to leave it. So I breathed and thanked her, because she was really very, very helpful, very nice. Apologized up the wazoo. I said, it's not your fault. I know it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's just that it's like, forget about it. Nothing. It just doesn't go right, So she was very, very nice. So now tomorrow I'm going to be getting a call from her, hopefully, with somebody that supplies the pods, because it's crazy. Crazy. So that was very stressful. Then I finally get approved to this other thing. I told you guys it's called, it's a Dexcon. It's called Dexcon, something like that. What it is it's a little thing, machine thingy. I don't freaking know. And you program it. And what you do is you program it into your phone. And all you have to do is go like this with your phone, and you wear a pod like this, but not this one, a different one. You wear another little pod, and you just put your phone, you connect your phone up to it, and all you have to do is go like this, and it'll scan your blood sugar. So therefore, I don't have to prick my fingers 5 times a day anymore. So last 2 weeks ago, she called me and she said, okay, it's on the way. Well, my husband says to me today, where is this thing? I'm like, I don't even know. So I get on the phone, I call them. 1 second, guys. I don't even know what I was saying, guys. I don't even remember what I was saying. So I won't have to prick my fingers anymore. But so what happened was we never got it. So I get on the phone today and I call them and I'm like, what is going on? I'm on the phone literally 15 minutes. The lady tells me to hold. She never comes back. The phone call drops. I lose the phone call. By this time, my head must have been this big, ready to explode. So I breathed in and breathed out, and I said, I'm going to just calm down. I'm going to call again. So I called again, had to explain the whole thing over to another representative. They had me on hold. I told her, please don't drop the call, because I lost the call after 18 minutes on the phone, literally. Okay, so to make a long story short, she reordered it. She put it back in. She canceled that order, because what happened was they said it was delivered from FedEx on September 5th. On Sunday, 9 a.m., September 5th, I never got it. It never came here. I never got it. So they had to cancel that order regardless, even though it never came. And so they reordered it. So now I should be getting it in 2 or 3 days. But guys, is anything ever easy? Is it? Is anything ever easy? No, it isn't. So it's just been very, very, very stressful day with all these things. It's just one thing after the next, and I'm just tired. I'm really, really, really tired, guys. I'm exhausted, and I'm still not feeling 100%. I would say I feel a little bit better, but I don't know what's going on with me, guys. I don't know if it's my diabetes or, and you know, sometimes diabetes symptoms can mock other symptoms. Like if you feel like sometimes you have the flu or you're exhausted or whatever, it means that something's going on with your sugar. But my sugars have been okay. My sugars have not been high, sky high, so I don't really think it's that. But who the heck knows? My body has all these issues. I don't know what's going on with me. Who knows? Well, I don't know. All right, so the chicken's done, guys. I'm gonna put all this together in a minute, and I'll show you. The noodles are done. I just took them out, and basically it's just baking it. And well, I have to mix all the sauce in it too. So I'll show you guys how to do that. I don't know if I should do more chicken. I have about this much chicken. I think I might do another. Breast. One more breast I'm gonna do. All right, guys. So what I did was I put the chicken in here. Okay. I put some crushed garlic in there. If you guys can see that, yeah, from the jar. I'm gonna season the chicken up with salt, pepper. Where's that spoon? Just spread this out a little bit. Okay. Garlic powder. Oh, no, this is onion powder. I gotta get the garlic powder. This is onion. Then you get the garlic powder. Garlic powder. Ah, Jesus, Lord in heaven. Jesus, Lord in heaven. There's the Italian seasoning. So this is going to be like an Alfredo sauce. So I'm just basically putting everything in that I would put in my Alfredo sauce. Okay. A little bit of garlic. There's garlic in here already, as you know. Some parsley. I think what I'm going to do, guys, I think I'm going to cook the chicken for like 5 minutes in there once the oven heats up. I'm going to let the chicken cook like 5 minutes, so, you know, get in it with the garlic and the oil and everything. And then I'm going to put the noodles in it, and I'll mix all that stuff in with it. I want it to get a little bit cooked before I do that yet. Put a little bit of grated cheese on it. The stress of life, guys. The stress of life. Wait a second. Could I have another olive oil? No, I have another olive oil. I'm just going to drop a little bit of olive oil in here, not a lot. Stick this in the oven. Once the oven heats up. And then give this a little mix. Smells so good. Maybe I'll put the broccoli in too. I don't want the broccoli's kind of soft already, so I won't put that in yet. I'm going to wait to put that in. Alright, so this is all seasoned up. And in the meantime, I'll get the Alfredo mixture going. I'm going to just put this in the oven now, even if it's not ready. Let me get a bowl for the mix. Okay, guys, so we got sour cream. This is how I do my Alfredo mix, guys. My mother always did it in 2 different ways, and that's how I do it today. Sometimes she would bake it hot. The majority of the time, she would mix all it up and keep it cold, and then add the hot pasta to it, and that's how we would eat it. And we loved it. It was delicious. That's mainly what I do. put sour cream, either a little bit of half and half to loosen it up, but to make it a little thin, not thin, but just give it a little thinness. Friggin' thing. But she didn't always put half and half for milk. Sometimes she didn't if she didn't have it or whatever, you know, she just didn't. So sometimes it was just the sour cream, the butter, the grated cheese, and that's it. Seasonings. So this is like a pound of noodles and, I don't know, a pound of chicken maybe, 4 or 5 chicken breasts. So I'm just doing this at my own liking, guys. So if you guys, you know, this isn't a specific recipe, this is just what I'm doing. You guys can follow it. If you really, really want me to write down the recipe for this, I will jot it down for you. Let me know in the comments down below. And if it's very, very imperative that you want it, I will write it down for you. Because I'm just very nice. Most of the time. Oh, guys. Alright, now, trying to think. I might add a little bit more. Let me get butter. I'm using real butter today, guys, because I ran out of my other. There's no butter in here. Just give me a second. Alright, guys, so I got the Alfredo mixed up. Now I'm just waiting for that chicken another couple of minutes, and I'm going to take it out and I'm going to put everything together. And I'll show you when I mix it all up. This is what it looks like. It's all mixed and ready to go. Sour cream, a little bit of half and half, and I put salt and pepper, garlic powder, grated cheese, butter, onion powder, parsley. Now this is going to have the noodles in it, so it is going to have some carbs in it. When I eat it, I won't have a lot of noodles, just because it's, you know, too many carbs. So I'll siphon out and just have a little bit of noodles and the broccoli and the chicken, and that's what I'll have. So that's what I'll have. So I'm just going to get the pan of chicken out, bring it over here, and then I'm going to add everything and show you guys what I do. All right, guys, so the chicken is a quarter way done. I'm going to put the broccoli in, the noodles, and the Alfredo sauce. All right, go with the broccoli. Got 2 bags of broccoli. These are the steamed ones already. I steamed them already, so they're partially done. Partially done. Let's get that spoon that I have. Give this a little mix. This looks good already. Let's get the noodles. Let's make sure that these noodles are separated. Now, I did season the noodles when they cooked with salt, but I'm going to put a little bit more seasonings in here as I go. Parsley, some grated cheese, some pepper, some Italian seasoning, a little bit of onion, just a little bit, some salt, and now I'm going to add the Alfredo. Now, like I said, guys, this has little chunks of butter in it, because I always put butter in my Alfredo sauce. It'll melt into the dish as it cooks. Get all this in here. Give this a good little mix around. Looks pretty yummy, guys. Try to get all the Alfredo sauce incorporated into everything. Looks so good, guys. Nice. Yummy. Yummy. Okay, let's put some more grated cheese on top. Let's get this in the oven. Here we go, guys. That's going to be so yummy. So probably about 20-25 minutes. There you go. Alexa, set the timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
And we'll eat. Okay, guys, here it is. The fettuccine chicken Alfredo is all done. And here's my plate. And I'm getting ready to eat. My appetite's not that great, so I'm only having a little bit. But I'll eat what I can and what I feel like, and that's it. So, guys, this is what's for dinner tonight. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. But, guys, don't forget, tomorrow is the 17th, and Fall Food Friday starts. And so tomorrow the videos are going to be up. Don't forget to go to Fallon from Morse Family TV. Check out her page and check out her playlist with all the videos that are going to be up on there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. I'm going to go eat my fettuccine Alfredo chicken right now. One pan dish, guys. So easy, delicious. Just throw things together and you have a meal. Okay? All right, love you guys. Bye.